chocolate caramel coconut cookies. Need I say more? Welcome to Vermilion Lane. I'm Andrea, and today we're making a super sweet treat. This isn't something that you can have all the time, but I tell you one thing, when you do have it, it's absolutely worth the wait. Let's get started with butter. Make sure that this is softened to room temperature but not melted. That's going to cream really nicely with both of your sugars. To your butter, add your granulated sugar and brown sugar. We're going to cream the two together until they're light and fluffy. To this mixture, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of really good vanilla extract. This is not a time to go cheap and get the imitation stuff. Go ahead and make sure that you get real vanilla extract. It really makes a difference in all of your dishes that you're going to add it in. So 1 egg goes in, and we want our mixer on low when we do this. Now we're going to add that second egg. We're going to slowly add the dry ingredients to our wet. I'll pour in about, let's say maybe 1/4 of it, and then we'll get going, and I'll keep doing that several times over until we're completely done. Now we don't want to overmix this, so as soon as your ingredients are well incorporated and your mixture is smooth, it's time to stop. Now we're going to add in our coconut and our oats together. And you're welcome to just dump all of those in. You're going to go right back to low on your mixer. And once these are together, we're going to add in the chocolate and caramel. Now, if you're an avid baker, you may have noticed that I cut the sugar down a little bit in this dish. And that's because I want to make sure that the sugar doesn't overpower the coconut taste, the caramel, as well as the chocolate, and the oats that we also have going on in the background of these cookies. So if you notice that, it wasn't a typo. It's meant to be, because what do we have next going in here? I found these caramel-filled chocolate chips, and I cannot wait to use them. This is a first for me. No, you're welcome to go halfsies on caramel chips and chocolate chips if you can't find these. I can't wait to see what this tastes like. Now we're going to mix this on low just until everything's incorporated, because we don't want to beat up our chocolate chips. So I'm going to use a little miniature ice cream scoop, also known as a cookie scoop, to drop these cookies. If you don't happen to have one, just use a rounded tablespoon. You'll get the same effect. And what we're looking for is just that we have uniform sized cookies so that they cook evenly and we don't get some that are over browned and some that are ooey gooey. Our end result with these cookies is going to be really lovely, because what I like about using the baking powder instead of the baking soda is you get a little bit of puff in your cookie, but they're still really chewy on the inside and crispy on the outside too, which is my favorite way to have a cookie, the best of both worlds. These are going to go into a 350-degree oven for about 10 to 12 minutes. Make sure that you're checking just with the oven light on, not opening the oven door, because once these just begin to brown, you're going to pull them out. If you haven't baked oatmeal cookies before, I want to let you know that they're going to be super blonde when you pull them out of the oven, but don't be scared. They are cooked all the way through. If you leave them in, they're going to be way too crispy and get really, really hard. Oatmeal cookies need to sit out of the oven and continue to bake with just the heat within the cookie itself, and then they're perfectly yummy to eat about 5 minutes later. Oh my gosh, these look so incredibly good. And they taste even better than they look. I hope you'll try these, and check out my Super Bowl snack roundup, where I make these cookies as well as garlic, cheese, bloomin' onion bread, and lots more really delicious snacks for your Super Bowl party. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to like this video as well as subscribe to Vermilion Lane, and you'll get new videos every Tuesday. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye. More layers of flavor. I absolutely love it. I hear my kiddos coming in, so thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe to Vermilion Lane, and be sure to like this video, and you'll get. That's okay. Just come on here, y'all. Can you pause?
Cookies?